sitting on a floor, but I understand nowadays we are not accustomed to sit on a floor, on the ground. So it's okay if you do it on a chair. You can also do it lying down position. Whichever way you are comfortable. Let's practice. Friends, while doing the meditation, it is important that you are still, you are not moving. Maybe if you are a beginner, it may take some time, it's a matter of practice. It's okay, but try not to move like a statue. No movement, no physical movement at all. Right? That's about the posture. About the hand position, make sure the hand is facing the sky and not facing the ground. When we do meditation, a lot of energy is developed. And we do not want the energy to be grounded. Right? In the electric plug, there are 3 points. One is earthing. So you will remember. In meditation, keep your hands facing to the sky. There are many hand postures called mudra. Only point is, it should not be facing the ground. That's all. So one is you need to be sitting like a statue, no movement. 2, hands should not be facing the ground. Right? Okay. Now, let us understand the concept or a little bit of theory about meditation. I like to tell stories, short stories, or some points like this can be understood easily if we have a little bit of story kind of background. Friends, if someone is throwing an arrow or a stone, a dog would run to that. If you throw a ball, a dog will run to catch the ball. A lion will look at the person who is throwing the ball. Friends, it's all about going to the root of the problem. In corporate, we all understand root cause analysis. I have been in corporate, as it was mentioned, 40 years I have been in IT, I was in IBM, and we want to know the root of the problem so that we can solve it, manage it. The topic I want to talk about is emotions. From where emotions are coming. If we know from where emotions are coming, we can manage it. Root cause analysis. So the question is, from where emotions are coming? Okay. Anybody would like to listen? I'm sure you
from your thoughts, what you think becomes your emotions?
No.
From feelings?
From feelings, yeah. So emotion, feelings, bhavanaएं, some aveg, avesh, some impulses or urges, positive, negative, either way, feelings or emotions, from where it is coming?
From mind.
From mind, no. Surrounding, okay, sir.
Sometimes from our past, something might have happened and we are carrying that baggage and
Okay.
something
I
happens.
would classify that as a memory.
Right.
You have registered something, you are recalling that is a memory. Like emotion, what I am talking about is maybe anger.
Coming from ego.
Ego is another kind of emotion. Arrogance. A person has a little bit of money and power. I am something, you don't know anything. That ego and it's an emotion. Anger is an emotion, right? Or cheating, you do not know, do something. Cheating, okay, all these are emotions. The point is, where emotions are coming, but if we know from where it is coming, we can definitely do something about it to manage it, especially the negative emotions, right?
So the term in Hindi that is coming to me,
Ji.
chitta,
Um,
is that
okay, all right. I'm talking about a physiological phenomena, friends. It's something about human body. We cannot understand meditation
I
if
think
we.
breathing.
Uh,
Soul.
It's your vision what you see.
See and
it's a
listen.
physiological phenomenon.
Heart rate, heartbeat, heart is all connected. No
Heart
such
is part of circulatory system. Heart is nothing but a pump. If you ask a medical doctor, anybody in medicine science, anybody medical?
Science.
Yeah. Heart is a pump. Function of heart is circulate blood, nothing to do with emotions.
So,
Colloquially we talk. He's a big hearted, large hearted person.
Dilda Manda.
soul.
Comes from the mind.
It's come from neurons basically.
Mind.
Soul.
Good one. I like that. Friends, sir.
Brain.
From your cells.
I think the emotions comes from it is a reflection of what we it is a reaction of something. For example, if I hear there are three types of emotions. For example, as I said, the negative or maybe the positive or the neutral. Okay, these emotions are reflection of certain situation. For example, if I am talking to you and you are excited, okay, so this is the action of something, reflect something which happened. For example, someone is yes,
Sir. Walid, sir.
well, yes.
Walid. I'm talking about a physiological phenomenon. It's not an abstract thing. It's in our human body. Let me
Give us some hints.
tell you. Sir. Yeah.
Like mention the chemical reaction in the brain.
You are partly coming to it. Rishabh, you are partly coming to it. But yeah, 10% correct. Look here, in our human body.
She said
Cells.
Okay.
dopamine.
All right.
Dopamine.
Let us understand. Good.
Dopamine.
In our human body, we have many systems.
Cells.
We have many systems in our human body. We have digestive system, stomach, intestine. We have respiratory system. We have circulatory system, the heart, and so on. Which is the system which is controlling all these systems?
Nervous system.
Cells.
Is it the navel?
No, it is in atoms. Atoms are cells.
Gland. Yeah.
Amygdala.
Adrenaline gland.
Hey, look here. There is a system which is called endocrine system. Please write down. Endocrine system is the supreme system which controls all other systems, including emotions. In our human body, what is endocrine system? Endocrine system consists of ductless glands.
Ductless.
There are some glands in our body. These are ductless, meaning the chemical secreted by the gland goes in the bloodstream, and that is called hormone. Hormone is responsible for emotion, secreted by endocrine system.
I get half mark.
Endocrine.
Please make a note. We need to understand what are these glands. If you ask a medical science is now developed and it corroborates that yes, if there is a hormone secreted from adrenal, anger hormone, the person will become angry. No matter whether the person is highly educated, PhD or MBA or illiterate. In other words, it has nothing to do with your educational qualification. Anger comes from hormone and now there are different hormones and different emotions. The scientists have mapped it. Oh, this is the anger hormone. So, these are the ductless glands. There are lower glands and there are upper glands. Lower glands are normally active. Gonads or sex gland and the adrenal gland. There are two adrenal. On right kidney, right adrenal, and left kidney, left adrenal. The gonads or the sex gland or the adrenal gland are responsible for most of the negative emotions. There is a thymus gland, center of the chest, near the heart, center of the chest. There is a thyroid gland. You have heard thyroid? Many times a person thyroid is disturbed, the proper hormones are not secreted, the person will become irritated, will become angry or become fat or thin or something goes wrong. The root of the problem is the hormone secreted by the thyroid gland. Let me give you one analogy, an example to understand. If you have visited a factory, a manufacturing plant, I have been in ERP space for 20 years. I have been implementing ERP software in manufacturing companies. Hundreds of companies I have visited in India and outside India. Typically in a factory, the raw material comes in. There are workers who produce the goods, the machines and workers on the shop floor, and the finished goods are sold. In most of the manufacturing companies, right? What? Normally if the workers are not working properly, QC is not done or schedule is not maintained, a supervisor is there to make sure everything is okay. What if supervisor is sleeping? Things will go haywire. Then there is a general manager, call it works manager or manager of all managers. What if the general manager is looking at the reels, Instagram reels or WhatsApp, not bothered to go take a round in the shop floor? What will happen? Things will go haywire. In our body, the adrenal and gonad is the worker. The thymus is supervisor. When we do meditation at this point, we are activating thymus gland. All you need to do is close your eyes and focus here. Come on, wake up. Look what is happening. Thyroid is general manager. General manager. We need to make sure that the thymus and thyroid are active to control the workers. Workers are required, but they need to be managed, they need to be controlled. So far, okay?
Yes.
Then we have pituitary gland and hypothalamus, center of the eyebrows. Center of the eyebrows here. It's like managing director, two managing director or two CEO of a company, joint managing director. In the same room there are two desks, hypothalamus and pituitary. When you do meditation, all you need to do, close your eyes and concentrate here. They are like managing director, CEO of the company, and the chairperson. Who is the chairperson? The pineal gland, center of the forehead. Center of the forehead. Very powerful. Chairman, you know, most powerful person in the organization. These are the upper glands. We need to activate them to control the emotions, especially the negative emotions. Friends, please make a serious note. The hormone is secreted by the ductless glands of endocrine system, which is responsible for the emotions. There are various hormones for various kinds of emotions. Meditation is all about managing emotions. And one important concept, emotion is responsible for thought, speech, and actions. Try to understand, thought is a result, not the cause. The cause is the emotion. If you manage emotions, thought, speech, and action will be managed. We don't struggle with the result. If an Amazon courier comes, we don't fight with the courier. Chemical messenger, hormone is a chemical messenger. That triggers the emotion. Why I am telling you this concept is because if you ask a medical doctor, he or she will corroborate this. I call it scientific meditation because I do not want to take bias of any religion. Although all religion says the same thing. But if we understand from science point of view, probably we'll do the exercise with confidence. Right? So far okay?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
You said thought, speech, and what was the
action.
action?
मन वचन कार्य. Many times we hear motivating speech, you know. There are good, powerful speakers, positive thinking. When the situation comes, people get all that. Because they are struggling with the prison. Next topic is concentration. How to increase concentration? How to focus? When I say you concentrate here or here on the thyroid, center of the neck, how do we concentrate? It's a challenge, isn't it? For example, if you are reading a book, sometimes you reread the paragraph. It happens, does it? Or when you are talking with someone, pardon me, then the person will say, pay attention. Mummy will tell the child, exam is coming. You must focus. Nobody teaches how to focus. Nobody says how to concentrate. The next topic is how to concentrate. Yes?
Sometimes it has happened to me. Maybe I started forgetting. For example, I'm on my way to do something and I just forget. Is this concentration or hormones? What is this exactly?
We'll talk about the memory. Thank you for asking this question. I must thank Sachin to organize this. I think he deserves a big. I really appreciate, because this kind of topic is not a common topic, and I thank all of you to be here today. We'll talk about the memory part also. When we are doing an activity, reading is an activity. What happens? The mind goes in the past. 2 days back, he told me something, it was not my fault. Memory, past, or 1 year back, or maybe 10 years back. It happens. Or future. Tomorrow I will do this, next month, next year. What is required to be is in the present. We need to train our mind to remain in present, not to travel in past or future. The mind travels in 2 ways. Mind travels in time and space. Few months back I was in America. My elder daughter is in Atlanta. So we keep on traveling. When I was in America, I think about Pune, India. Today I'm in Dubai, I may be thinking about USA. The mind travels in space and time. What we need is mind to be here and now. Write down here and now. This is what is required. And that is focus, that is concentration. Here and now is the most important thing in the meditation. If we develop that ability to concentrate, if we train our mind to concentrate, we'll be able to be very efficient. All of us want to be efficient, isn't it? If the input is 100 and output is 50, it's called 50% efficiency. If you are reading a book 1 hour, and if the mind is wandering 30 minutes, it's 50% efficient. Nobody wants to be 50% efficient. We all want to be 100%. We are all professional. We want to be absolutely at the top. You think it's important to learn how to concentrate?
Yes.
Yes. Friends, breathing is phenomena which is always present. Breathing. I was busy yesterday, I forgot to breathe. Let me take 2 breaths now. It doesn't work. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. I'm going to Burj Khalifa. I will not have time. Let me take some breaths today. Breathing is here and now, isn't it? One of the steps in the meditation is perception of breathing. Please make a note. Perception of breathing. Perception means experience. Perception means experience. I hope you are jotting down this point. I would like you to learn, understand, and teach 10 people. Today it is required. Today's lifestyle. I mean, I don't have to tell you what kind of pressure we are experiencing at the work or home or society in general. By training our mind to experience the breath, we can train our mind to be here and now. Because breath is neither past nor future. We'll do one practical exercise. Yeah? And before that, one important concept I want you to note down. Mind has 2 kinds of power. Our mind has 2 kinds of power. Power of thinking. In the morning we get up, we start thinking. Oh, day. You will be tired in the night. And power of perception. Power of thinking and power of perception cannot happen at the same time. If you are thinking, there is no perception and When you are perception, when you are experiencing things, thinking stops. I'll repeat, when you are experiencing something, thinking stops. Meditation is all about developing power of perception. Enough thinking, enough. Sometimes it is overthinking, we call it worry. Brooding. On the same point, we keep on looping. If you practice perception of breathing, you will develop the power of perception, and that is what we are going to talk about. That is how you can improve your concentration. Sir,
So can I pause you?
please.
As a very layperson, can I ask you what do you mean by perception?
I do. I will not only tell you the meaning, I want you to experience it. As I said, this is all about experiencing things. Meditation is all about not lecture, but actually experiencing. Let us do one small experiment. Sit comfortably. If you are sitting on a chair, both feet firmly on the ground, not cross-legged like this, both feet firmly on the ground. Yeah, if you are sitting on the ground, fine. Right hand over left hand, thumbs touching each other, facing the sky. Right hand over left hand, thumbs touching each other, facing the sky. Rest on the lap. You can remove your glasses if you want. Keep your neck and spine in the straight line. Neck should not be bent. Try to keep it straight. It's a matter of practice. Okay? Close your eyes softly. Concentrate your mind on the nostril. Experience the air coming in and going out. Be aware of each inhalation and exhalation. Find out whether you are breathing from left nostril or right nostril. Left or right, whatever it is. Experience the air coming in and going out. Be aware of each inhalation and exhalation. Normal breathing. Anyway, we are doing breathing normally. Just be aware. After practice, you will realize when you inhale, the temperature of the air is slightly colder. When you exhale, the temperature is warmer. Cold or warm, whatever it is, experience the air coming in and going out. Keep your neck and spine in the straight line. Please take 2 or 3 deep breaths and open your eyes with a smile on your face. Could you experience that? say thinking stops. Perception. You are experiencing. There is no past or future. It's here and now. And that is the training which we need to give to the mind. Homework. Practice every day perception of breathing exercise. 5 minutes every day, 10 minutes. I guarantee you, your concentration will increase. Because all of us wants to be focused, whatever work we do. If you are a software engineer, you need to concentrate, to develop a program. Whatever work you are doing, practice perception of breathing every day, 5 minutes to 10 minutes. See the result. Amazing, amazing. What I am telling you is nothing new. It has been there hundreds of years back. Probably it was not discussed or we have forgotten or in the pressure of the, OTT and Netflix, just, one-sided. Will you be able to do this as well? Yeah?
I had a question about this word when you use perception.
G.
Generally, at least my understanding was that when we use this word, it is more related to believing in something which is not actually real. Like you perceive something in a wrong or a different way than what it is.
Assuming.
Yeah, assuming. It's like.
While I have seen this word used first time in a
This perspective. See, Rishabh, it's like, synonym, there are many meanings of the same word. We are talking about thinking versus perception. We are talking about the mind power. Either we do thinking or we do perception. When we are doing perception, it's a thoughtlessness situation.
Experience.
Experience. When you experience breath, you are experiencing it. It's here and now. Neither past nor future. Thinking stops. Even if you practice 5 minutes, and even in few seconds you are able to, it's a progress.
Like for this perception, we need to do only the breathing exercise or we can put some.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
I am coming to that.
Yeah.
Can I take it to a very tangent question?
Please.
We have been breathing since the time we have been born.
Yeah.
Why don't we enjoy it?
Why?
Why don't we enjoy and understand breathing?
Yeah.
Have we taken it as a granted?
Cool. Definitely it is taken for granted. One, it is free. Today, I tell you, with all due respect, what is free, we don't give it. It's the humankind. You and I cannot change that. And as you say, breathing is not a new thing. We have been doing it since we born. It's a phenomena which is there by our autonomic nervous system. There's nothing like you forgot to breathe or something. So it's there. But in the pressure, we have been conditioned, we have been brainwashed with so many other things. We have actually forgotten the importance, forgotten how to breathe, and so on.
I think we have breathing we've been doing all our life, right, from childhood, but then we have not focused on our breathing. How many of us in the room here remember how you were breathing when you walked into this door for the first time this morning? We didn't focus on our breathing at that time. We have no idea, right? Because we have not, we have not practiced focusing on our breath. That is new.
Yeah, one more. Yeah.
The consciousness is what we are trying to get to. And I am stepping a bit forward. When he talked about perception, I was reminded of ESP, which is extrasensory perception. So normally perception is what we sense, six senses, whatever. And there is extra senses, like beyond. So hopefully that is
Absolutely, it's
also.
an intuition power. With meditation, you can develop intuition power. You can have ESP. And it is beyond the five senses. Just to know things. This is what meditation is all about. In fact, in many books, many blogs, you will find the pituitary is referred as third eye.
Yes.
You close your human eye, the physical eye, and still you are able to see with the third eye. I mean, that is what we need to develop. And it is there in each one of you, each one of us. Friends, I promote Pentagon, not the American Pentagon, that is the other extreme. We are talking about peace and happiness and health. So, what is health Pentagon? Pentagon, five things, five sides. One, scientific meditation. Two, mantra, chanting of certain syllables. The sound energy. Third, breathing exercise. Breathing exercise. There are a number of breathing exercises. Fourth is physical exercise. Nowadays it is termed as yoga. Although it's not yoga, it is yoga. It's not mantra, it is mantra. Anyway, so yoga teacher, yoga classes, I hear when I was in America, everybody, yoga. So it is physical exercise. Yogasan is the full word, yogasan or physical exercise, where you move your hands and limbs. And the fifth thing is diet. What to eat, how to eat, what not to eat, and so on. Pentagon,
Sir, can you repeat scientific meditation?
scientific meditation, mantra, breathing exercise. Fourth is yogasan, the physical exercise. And the fifth is diet, healthy diet. Pentagon gives us holistic health approach.
This breathing exercise would not be part of meditation or we are talking
No. There are breathing exercises where we focus only on breathing, like Anulom Vilom or alternate nostril, or pranayam, or holding the breath. So I would put that as a different category. In meditation, essentially we are not moving at all. So 11 steps of scientific meditation and plus all these things put together is a holistic health pentagon. Wrong diet also influences our health, especially tobacco, alcohol, drugs. You will not believe, in America it has become such a common thing, schools and college, I mean, what are we talking about? It's okay.
So pandemic.
Yes, sir, but I mean, is it high time we need to, look in the other direction? Weapon is free, you can over the counter, you can buy. A student, a young boy will purchase a gun and try to kill. It has happened. Every now and then if you see American news, there is some firing in some school.
The website also, you can log in and every day there is a session happening.
But it is not something which we need to be alarmed about. If it happens there, it's the time by which it will percolate everywhere in the world. Are we looking at that? I don't think that is what we mean by health and happiness or prosperity or. Friends, let us understand the next topic. Next topic is very important. Let me give you a little background story. Let's say there is a fire. Extreme example. When the fire is there, what people say, run, run, there is a fire. Or get water, let us douse the fire. This is called F and F reaction, flight or fight. Flight or fight is the reaction, and it is, our body is designed, our human body is designed to tackle such situation by either fighting or flying away. Fire is an extreme example. Every day there is no fire, but a small thing keep on happening. You know, some senior person tells something on the phone, or personally you meet a relative or a client or a boss, you can't fight back. You are just in the mind you are because you can't talk back. Or if there is a junior person, fight. It goes on. It goes on. While driving in the traffic, someone is breaking the rule. Although in Dubai is pretty good, but there are places.
Mostly.
Okay. Correct.
Inshallah.
Sir, exactly. No, but what happens if someone does something like that? We become angry, obviously. You can't do anything. You won't even hear what you are saying. He is gone ahead on the wrong side or whatever. This is effective. Flight or fight. Try to understand, when there is an action required, the body has to move. Body tries to be prepared to fight or flight. The muscles need energy. Who gives energy? The blood. The blood gives the energy so that you can fly or fight. And the heart is pumping the blood. Heart is told, pump faster. That is how the heartbeat goes up. Whenever such a trigger is there, whenever such a situation is there, the heartbeat goes up. What else happens? The blood pressure goes up. How? Why? Because the veins through which the blood is, moving. The diameter reduces. It's a tube through which the blood is going. The diameter reduces, the blood pressure goes up. The heart has to exert more pressure to push the blood. And that is called high BP. High BP. Sometimes we say, oh, he or she has got high BP. Why? Because that person is always under stress, under tension. What is opposite to that tension is relaxation. Relaxation. Next topic is relaxation. Relaxation. It's very important. Learn how to relax. Coming back to the same example, let's say you douse the fire or you run away to a far away, safe place. Is it necessary to remain in tension? No. You can relax. But we need to train our mind, our body for that. Have you seen some people, they're always under tension. Their whole face is like, you just let me your body and be away from it. It's angry face. The person is not able to relax. Watching television, have you seen some people moving their feet? He or she will not even know. You are watching TV, enjoy while you are in the tension. It's all about practicing relaxation. The method to practice relaxation is called auto-suggestion method. We practice relaxation by using auto-suggestion method. We suggest ourselves to relax. Our mind relaxes, our body relaxes. We drain out all those tensions. Let it go. What are the tensions we are talking about? Physical tension, mental tension, and emotional tension. Emotional tension. Practice relaxation by suggesting your own body to relax. Visit from toe to top of the head. Visit each cell, each muscle, each arteries, veins, nerves. We are training our parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic nervous system is responsible to trigger relaxation in our body. Sympathetic nervous system is for F&F. When sympathetic nervous system triggers, it prepares our body for flight and fight. We have been overusing sympathetic nervous system. We have forgotten to trigger parasympathetic nervous system. You ask any doctor, any medical science, you will see that parasympathetic nervous system is also equally important to drain out that tension. We will do a little practical, right, on how to do relaxation. Friends, when we do meditation, we start with the stretching. So you can note down 11 steps. Step number 1, you leave it blank, we'll come back later. Step number 2, stretching. Stretching, like you stretch your body, you stand and stretch. Stretching 3 times. Then we pronounce. We will do it. Next step is producing bumblebee sound. Just say like bee. That's all. 7 times. Bumblebee sound 7 times. Inhale. When you exhale, keep your mouth closed. Exhale. 7 times. Right? Okay. Next, relaxation. Four. Step number 5, next step, perception of breathing. We have discussed this. All right, okay. Shall we take a break now, or you want to do a small practical?
We can do the practical session.
Practical
Kids
session?
will come, kids can come, maybe. You said after the.
So, okay.
Let's
so
do the
you-
practical session, then we take a break, and then we can call the kids up.
All right, okay. Can you kindly stand, please? I will just demonstrate, please watch, and then you can practice. You need to clasp your hands and raise your hand. When you raise your hand, inhale, stand on your toes, try to touch the sky. Okay? All right. Lower your hand, exhale. Okay? One more thing we do, when you are stretching, you pull your tailbone inside. Okay? All right, let's do it now. Clasp your hands, inhale, raise your hands, try to touch the sky. Relax. Please be seated. We'll do it once because we want to just demonstrate and understand the method. Please be seated. Sit comfortably. In whatever posture you are comfortable, try not to move during the meditation session. Like a statue, whichever way you are comfortable, hands facing the sky, in whichever way you want, but never facing the ground. Keep your neck and spine in the straight line. You can remove your glasses if you want. Anyway, we are going to close our eyes. Keep your neck and spine in the straight line. We'll produce the bumblebee sound 3 times only. Normally we do 7 times. Inhale. Inhale. Third and last time. Inhale. Next, relax your body. Concentrate your mind on the big toe of your right foot. Give a loving suggestion to relax. Relax. Toes. Relax your toes. Sole. Right ankle joint. Relax. Relax. Relax your right leg completely. From toe up to the waist joint. Loosen it. Concentrate your mind on the big toe of your left foot. Relax. Toes. Left ankle joint. Relax. Relax your left leg completely. From toe up to the waist joint. Relax. Relax. Relax your right hand. Concentrate your mind on the thumb of your right hand. Give a loving suggestion to relax. Fingers, fingernail, finger joint, palm, back of your hand, wrist joint. Relax. Right elbow, relax your right elbow. Concentrate your mind on the shoulder, right shoulder joint. Give a loving suggestion to relax. Keep your neck and spine in the straight line. Concentrate your mind on the thumb of your left hand. Give a loving suggestion to relax. Fingers, fingernail, finger joint. Relax your left hand completely. elbow, shoulder, relax. Let it go. Relax your back muscles, lower back, middle portion of the back, upper portion of the back. Keep your neck straight. Neck muscles. Concentrate your mind on the neck. Keep a loving suggestion to relax. Face. Relax your face muscles. So many tiny muscles. Unclench your teeth, unclench your jaws. Let your tongue go limp inside the mouth. Relax, relax, relax. Lips, cheeks, nose, eyes. Concentrate your mind on the right eye. Eyebrows, eyelashes, eyelids, relax. Left eye, relax. Ears, right ear, left ear, relax. Be aware of yourself. Keep your neck straight. Forehead muscles. Relax your forehead muscles, please. Experience the peace. Please take 2 or 3 deep breaths and open your eyes with a smile on your face. Please rub your hands and put it on your eyes. Friends, there is one more step. If you can kneel down on the ground, if you can. We need to bow down, if possible, sit on the ground and kneel down. And you need to touch the forehead to the ground, bow down, okay? We are actually bowing to the truth. Whatever is the truth, we are bowing, okay? Just inhale and bow down. When you come up, inhale. That's all. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll come back after a short break of maybe 10, 15,
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 मिनट को बाहर जाने नहीं लगेगा.
अपना प्रोग्राम कितने बजे तक है? I would like to use maximum time.
Yeah.
So it's not a chit chat break. Just refresh yourself and we meet.
Are you bring the kids?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Sachin, what time we have?